Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of United States Alternate Histories, and sorry for the video delay. Meant to get it out tomorrow, well, yesterday, but anyways, yes, today's now Tuesday, so that's kind of weird. Hope it doesn't affect my views or anything. Make sure to like, subscribe, have a good one, and yeah, let's get into the video, because who wants to wait around for me talking for a while? Me. We ended with the map looking like this: Germany having its World War I borderline, Poland being created again, the Baltics and Ukraine all around, and Austria-Hungary fell apart. But Italy has also fallen apart, so there would be a lot of political interest in trying to puppet these different states, and by the time 1936 rolls around, most of them would largely be puppeted. Anyways, with the states trying to influence the different Austria-Hungary and Italian states broken up, the Soviet Union would look at a bigger target rather than focusing on the small ones. And all of a sudden, France would feel that they like communism quite a bit, and maybe they should do it more and have communism. Did I say all of them? I'm sorry, I lied. I meant all of them. Bulgaria would get Naples trying to expand its state as well as Bosnia, and Germany would expand its borders in that nice silver color, as well as the Soviet Union would get Czechia, which would play a major role if a war ever broke out. And let it be known, the Soviets hoped for a war to be broken out. But Germany had a different plan. Germany would have its two allies, puppet governments, would say, hey, guess what, if you attack these smaller states that Bulgaria controls, don't worry, I won't get involved, just here, have some weapons. And Bulgaria wouldn't want a war with Germany because they knew they couldn't take them, so they would be forced to watch in horror. But Germany would smirk and allow this war to happen. Quickly, the Central Baltic Republic would start getting gobbled up as Bosnia-Herzegovina started getting invaded as well. Southern Slovakia also wouldn't last that long. And not Southern Slovakia, sorry. Transylvania wouldn't last that long. As well, multiple countries would start to fall, but Bulgaria would start trying to send in more men. Soon, Bosnia-Herzegovina would become the main target, so Croatia can quickly send its troops, though Serbia would also keep on fighting Transylvania. Overall, there wouldn't be a lot they could do, so they would keep on fighting and just hope to try and save the day. Bulgaria would start begging Germany not to do this, but Germany would ignore their pleas because Bulgaria was getting a little bit too powerful for an ally. Well, Bosnia-Herzegovina would fall, and with that, Transylvania would have no hope. They would just simply say, hey, we're surrendering. And a lot of Croatians and Serbians would die for basically a proxy war between Germany and Bulgaria. The Soviet Union would be fine with this as, let their two biggest enemies waste troops on each other. We're fine. So, Croatia would annex all of Bosnia pretty much, and Serbia would get a nice bit of Transnistria. Now, Bulgaria would now be touching Germany's allies completely along their northern border, and they wouldn't have the buffer states that made them feel safe, so they would become more reliant on Germany, not wanting to get invaded and becoming a puppet state divided of their own. Germany would kind of just make fun of Bulgaria for this, saying, you can't even do anything about this? Wow, so pathetic. Imagine if someone bigger tried to invade you. There is no way you could handle this. Please, leave. And would basically slap him and tell him to get out. This would anger Bulgaria very much and allow them to fight. Bulgaria would absolutely be crushed by this and would feel betrayed by Germany, and feel nothing more that they were like a puppet state. This would make them reluctant to join any future German wars, but also fearing that if they didn't, Germany would declare war on them. So, they would plan and prepare to fight Germany if necessary, but also to fight Russia to the east, as it was looking increasingly like those two nations were about to go to war. Germany would continuously try and take control over former Austria-Hungary. This would lead to them having their allies declare war on Czechia, hoping that the Soviet Union wouldn't do anything about it. The Soviet Union then, of course, would declare war, and Germany, feeling its allies, would have to make a stand back, and would prepare to go to war themselves. Germany would help destroy Czechia and make everything basically destroyed. He wouldn't call in his other allies, hoping that, hey, maybe we can hold this off and not go into an absolute huge world war if we can just take out Czechia and then hope that they just stop declaring war on us. This, of course, would be a false statement, and the war would continue on. Soon Czechoslovakia would be entirely eaten, and with that France would be forced to join because the Soviets would need an ally against the West, and Czechoslovakia did make a good speed bump, but overall, now they were gone. And so, well, it's time for the Soviets to start their winter planning. Ooh, let's go! People dying in the winter, that's not good. Oh no, the winter is coming. France would completely catch Germany off guard, because Germany already beat France a while ago, and I mean, they're right outside of Paris, so there's no way that the French people in the Germans' land would be mad that they're now German and wouldn't rebel. I mean, what is this? Cultural nations? Oh wait, yes it is. So with the help of French peasantry trying to revolt and get rid of their German oppressors, France would make speedy progress along their way. Russia would keep on getting pushed back, and, well, France's Italy state would start pushing back too. Germans would manage to get back their Belgian territory, as well as getting part of the rest of Belgium, but they would still be missing the crucial front line that they needed before. But this war wouldn't slow down. This war is a modern war. The nations would start testing more weapons and vehicles, because they would just need to fight. But Germany would get pushed back, as they would think, oh, trench warfare, that works, but when your nation has been bitter about this, well, that would be horrible. Oh wait, Bulgaria betrayed them? What? Yeah, Bulgaria would betray Germany, being mad that they basically took their puppets and said, you're gonna be my puppet or else. Bulgaria would push with their puppets, trying to regain the puppets. But don't worry, the Ottoman Empire is back to reclaim the Balkan. And yeah, they would declare war on Bulgaria and the puppet states of Greece, which would be a problem, and this would allow the Germans to push more into France, hoping to kind of reach an arm around Belgium and try and save them more, while Russia keeps on pushing them back and the Ottomans prepare to launch an invasion. Russia was now pushing from the east, Bulgaria from the south, and France pushing from the west. Thankfully, the Germans took over their African territory quickly, but what's that? Is that boss music I'm hearing? Oh, hey, Britain joined the war. Ah, not a boss, no way. Oh wait, their colonies joined the war too? This is a problem. Hey everyone. Hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you like the twist in Britain. This is going to be one of my rare 3-parter series, and this basically comes in with series I enjoy making. And if I get in contact with any Horde 4 modders, I would love for them to do a mod. Shameless plug, join the Discord if you're a modder. I can't pay you, I'm sorry. Anyways, yeah, join the Discord, like and subscribe, and yeah, I hope you have a good one. Wow, what a great video. On the left, that's my most recent video, which you should totally watch because it's epic. And on the right, well, that's a video YouTube thinks you should watch. I don't know, you should click both of them and see which one's better, and watch them fully, and tell me all that you like about it. Tell me. I can handle the criticism. No, I can't, I'm sorry.